He's definitely at a server, though. All right, there it is.
Kalsto, can you have this guy just make a DC 17 wisdom save for me, please?
DC 17, sure.
Yeah.
Normal prison guard. Wisdom. I take it a 10 is not a pass.
That would not. Is he immune to the charm, or is he immune to being charmed?
No, this is just like an operational guard.
He feels the strong urge suddenly to give me his keys and go for a long nap.
He kind of turns around. Oh, thank God some reliefs here. You know what? Here, hold on to these. I just gotta
take the keys, nod.
He gives them to you, then he's confused because he can't get to where he goes to sleep. Oh shit, can you open this for me?
Nods, I'll open it for him.
You're the best, and he just like walks off to go to sleep. I'm assuming it was a suggestion.
Yeah. My psionic one rather than a normal one. Seeing Vel and Belmont in there, I'll connect to Vel and
see Lutu.
All three of them. If Lou's is blocked, then he won't hear it. I'm the god on the left.
I managed to get some keys, and Belmont's shackles are free.
Oh, perfect. Has Misfit informed you of the plan?
Nope.
No?
Why did everybody go quiet all of a sudden?
We're not quiet.
No, we're mental right now with so
that glassy look in their eyes. I think Serena's talking.
We're thinking it may be easiest if we turn the three of you into small critters and the four of you make your way down polymorphed.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, there you are.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still showing really, really low bit rate, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, that's unfortunate. I imagine we won't be going too much longer.
Moment.
The moment strike again.
Plan was to turn us into tiny creatures, send us in.
That's the plan.
Yeah. I mean, it work. And we've got the shackle issue taken care of, so we won't be... Well, there's still the anti-magic field down there, I guess, but that's a issue we knew we would have.
That's the best we've got at the moment. Open to suggestions if you have a better idea.
Well, there's going to be a huge prison break riot from those new arrivals that just showed up.
Oh?
Yeah.
It's at this point, very quickly, you hear like a alarm going off, and you watch everyone like that's not a guard like laying on the ground. Apparently something happened.
So, could you say that one more time? Because I got a confused image in my head.
So
everyone's doing
alarms
the-
going off everywhere, and all the prisoners drop to the ground and are laying prone on the ground with their hands over their heads.
Oh, like this is okay.
There's an alarm going off for something.
And how are the guards reacting?
They're moving around. Some are like locking things. Some are running down the hall. The ones that are posted up are just kind of like sitting there looking around. Some of them run over to talk to each other.
Is one of the
The
prisoners
kitchen in check, or in the mess hall room.
that the attack you were talking about?
Maybe.
Not quite nighttime.
I'll
Oh, you
make
know
my
what?
way in here, feign double checking these locks.
I think I might know what it is, but I'm kind of
It-
embarrassed to say it.
The alarm, after about 3 minutes, cuts.
During. Okay. Man, whatever that was.
Serena, read a guard's mind.
Yeah, that's. I was debating between guard or prisoner, but also, that guy's probably asleep by now. Although he might wake up. Well, we'll come to that when it comes to it.
Oh, the guy who
yeah.
left, he's like way down.
Yeah.
He went down to the barracks to go to sleep.
I'll begin reading the surface thoughts during the alarm. I'll begin reading the surface thoughts of my fellow guard here while I'm checking the locks, making sure everything's locked up.
Yeah, they're all just kind of curious. They don't seem to know what's going on. Normally, something like this happens, like if there's like an incident or like if there's a fight.
Okay, and I assume same thing from the prisoner's mind.
They don't kind of. They just don't want to get in trouble.
Man, now it seems to know what's going on.
Yeah, after about 10 minutes, everything kind of goes back to normal. People go back to their spots.
That's so strange. Okay. Are you guys ready to head down, or do you need more time?
I'm good to go.
Honestly, it's probably better to go now. We don't want to get caught up in whatever has happening tonight. What if they kill us?
Make sure to double check with Lou. I don't know if he can hear me.
Oh, you did add me to it. Okay, never mind. I
Yeah.
thought I was excluded from
Well,
this.
She
she
tries.
tried. Yeah, it's just she's never sure if you have your mental defenses up or not.
Usually, yes. I'm not sure if it doesn't work because I don't have the amulet directly on.
Kalsto, is Lou able to hear Serena's telepathic thoughts, or
Up to
does the
him.
amulet still protect him?
I mean,
It's
I'm
always
not,
been up to Lou.
I
I'm
don't know.
not, excluding her in general. I'm just more. I don't.
It's like an
think
on-off
it-
button.
It would be on.
No, it's kicking somebody from the call.
No, I would have it off, especially in this situation. So we also
Sorry,
do
did
need
you
to
have any-
find Kitty.
I can have a look for her. I'll establish a more direct connection for us here.
Do I recognize Serena at all?
No, she told you where she
probably
was.
not. Yeah.
No,
But
did
not
I get a
physically.
good? Did I get a good look at the dead guard?
Are you the dead guard? I think she was someone else.
No, I'm someone else. She spent
Oh.
a good hour kind of crafting her disguise.
Okay, never mind. That will not be a problem. Because I was going to say it might be a problem if you show up as the person she killed.
Once I send you guys down, I can start looking for her. Give her a warning. Make sure the three of you are cuffed. Or
Can't you just send her a
seemingly
message? Buddy?
Yeah,
You're
it might be
blue.
better
Don't
to
let me-
just send her a message, Serena. If we're short on time here.
cuffed. Very well.
I'd do it, but I'm a bug.
Mark stuff down. Kitty then will, assuming she's not blocked, will receive a message. Apparently there's going to be a riot sometime tonight. All the guards are expected to be killed. I would be ready to shed your disguise soon. The team is going in.
Fuck, do you want me to come with you? Some guy just literally had his neck snapped.
Do not throw on trees, damn it. Maybe the location would have been helpful.
Lou, do you want her to send that other message too?
Meet me at the storeroom. I'll have them prepped. And she's going to meet us at the storeroom. Apparently some guy got his neck snapped.
Oh, that would be so funny. That would be so funny.
I imagine the doctor probably got his neck snapped.
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible the orc got freaking jumped, but
Oh, excuse me. Coming through. That's right. It just keeps going.
see this card?
No.
Kitty, it's hard to tell. She's not using it just like she's got a guard outfit on. She's not using that.
She's
Yeah, but I
shorter
mean,
than
like,
the rest of the guards.
Did this guard like walk?
Oh, that guy's just chilling out.
Okay.
No.
Using a minor illusion here to create a male voice. I'll call out. All right, come on, you three. You got a mess to clean up. And I'll open the cell.
You also might want to get off the island, Serena.
Yeah, I agree.
This guard walks over. Where are you moving these ones to?
I need to make a slight of...
Take a
Okay, so
What? Me sick them? Is that what you just said?
I'm going to first make a perception to see if I recognize her. Ah, that's not a very good perception.
Let's see. What am I going for here? Nope. Where'd it go? I don't know. It's not. Oh, here it is. Just a short guard. Kind of spunky too.
Okay, I'm gonna make a sleight of hand then. To subtly weave in another illusion, or minor illusion. Incident happened, rather messy. They're on cleaning duty.
I see. I'll give you a hand moving them. Gotta watch out for that one, especially in the middle. Dangerous, I hear.
What did I do?
Did he get look sick?
And I look at her like, I'm playing along.
Serena,
Oh, hold on. Do I notice that?
go along with it.
Oh my god.
It's about this
Oh,
time you
okay.
guys finally put it all together who everybody is.
Lou is pinching the bridge of his nose.
Dude, how is it my sleight of hands are like freaking almost 30s and then my perceptions are like barely above 10?
Funny.
Your Aria is showing.
Freaking hell. Right, of course.
Of course. Of course.
Come on, you three. Get moving.
You hear a disembodied voice. Start giggling.
He's just gonna smack Vel in the ass as she walks by. You heard her. She just smiles. All right, all three of you are going to the lift, or where are we going?
Well, the lift is past this way, right?
You gotta go downstairs. There's 3 different ways to go downstairs. Up to you.
This
I would
part
not
is not being
recommend
blocked, so
Go
probably.
south.
There's guards
probably
at every single tower down, so you're kind of in the same situation no matter which way you go.
Well, if the plan is to turn them into bugs, I think first we go to an area where there aren't any guards. So we'll make our way to the storeroom.
So you're gonna make
Basically,
them
once
all.
they're out of sight here, we'll
Sure.
she'll lead them into the storeroom.
This is gonna be a tight fit, but we'll make it work. We're almost there. Oh, we see one more. And the dead guy.
There's no guards in the hall, is there?
No, that's what this guard is for, or was for.
That guy left. Yeah, there's no one in your hall. Okay, so you all shuffle in.
Okay.
People do occasionally come out of the kitchens, though.
Okay.
So yeah, you all shuffle into the the pantry.
All right.
Question, Serena. How?
That'll be for me to figure out. Either way, I'll do my best to maintain communication while you're down there.
I'd recommend you come down. This place is being set up. Did you see who just came in?
Half-orc, drow, 4 other dudes. Or full
This is a bloodbath to happen.
Yeah, whose neck got snapped?
Some guard attacked one of the prisoners and just snapped his neck. Like
The
a
guard?
twig.
The guard's neck got snapped, or
Guard, he came up and he stabbed the big orc in the back, and he just turned around and he was nothing.
I may drop again. Connection's going to shit again.
Okay. Once you're down there, I will fly out of here.
There's a anti-magic dome.
Hey, Vel,
And snipers.
yeah.
I have a serious question.
Mm-hmm.
If I turn you into a bug, does your baby also turn into a bug?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Now, there's a bit of a concern. How do we get to everyone?
Well, you 2 are guards. I can get Vel, and you can get
I mean, if
the
you're too
Belma.
planning on going down there.
Oh. I mean, if you just walk by the door, we can slip under the door and hop on the lift, but then someone's
That's
going to
not
have to
what
hit the
I'm
button.
getting
Okay, what are you getting?
Well,
I
I'm going
mean-
down. My sister could be down there.
That's more what I'm getting at. There are 5 of you going down. You can turn yourself and one other. I can cover 2 people. That still leaves 1 person who we need to shapeshift. I don't suppose anyone here knows how to shapeshift.
No, we have enough.
I raise my hand.
So, example, you could get Lou and Belmont. Misfit could get Vel. Misfit could then transform into a flea, and you and Kitty are guards.
But Kitty wants to go down. The plan was for them to fly down. So how do we? That's what Serena's getting at.
How do you
How
plan
does
on
Kitty
flying?
get down?
No, we're not going to
Can't
fly down.
fly
We're going to use the
down.
Oh,
lift.
never mind.
You have
Okay,
to use
yeah.
the lift.
Okay. No, that will work.
Really not coming with us. Don't know what the 4 of us will be able to do on our own. I mean, we'll give it our all. I'd prefer it be 10, but
Kitty, I'm going to be point blank with you. The guards down there are supposedly autonomous constructs. there is virtually nothing I can do to them to begin with.
The other prisoners.
You want me there to seduce and persuade the other prisoners?
Yes. He smiles.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I have motivation. If you have no motivation to go down, I understand, but we're short-handed. And whether you like it or not, you had the ability to get here. You're what, half strength at best? Where's the other 6 members? You couldn't even have got the fat little dwarf man? At least he could fight.
Oh, he died.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Too soon.
Like yesterday.
That's on me. It feels a lot like more like 3 or 4 weeks personally. It's just
Yeah, it's
internal
Yeah, you were there.
I know, I'd just been woken up from being dead. It was a long day, okay? All I'm saying, we're already short-handed.
Serena, I think you should calm down.
No joke.
No, I mean, like, we're bringing Belmont.
Besides, and you watch as she's gonna hold up her little fancy-looking Fey-like short sword. Come in handy. Besides, maybe if you're in this situation, new potential. Worst case scenario. And she looks at you and Vel. The 3 of us could probably run things down there if it goes wrong. Same.
Yeah. I'm just worried about making an angry blonde boy tear this place apart if I get stuck down here.
Hey, that's plan B.
It really is.
Oh.
Honestly,
That's not
you know
plan
what?
B. Oh, that plan B.
Sorry.
Never
Plan
mind.
C. Plan C.
No.
Honestly, I'm surprised none of you sent him a message just to make me hate myself even more.
Why would I want you to
Nancy
hate
is run
yourself?
for the hills.
Because, I mean, as soon as you tell him that I am disappearing and I'm by his side, you know that, right?
Would you want that?
Not right now.
Then I won't tell him.
I feel
I'll
like
let
this
you tell
character
him if
happy.
you want.
Okay. Very well. Have a kitty. You owe me. Big. Understand?
Okay, sorry. I
Just
know
smiles.
we're in the same guild, but why?
Why what?
Why what?
Why would she owe you?
Kitty's not with us.
Yeah, that's kind of a lot to ask of Kitty. I'll take half of that. She'll owe you small. And I'll also owe you small.
No. Serena is saying Kitty will owe her for going down to rescue our guildmaster.
And her
Kind of
sister.
all rescuing people of anyways. It's kind of like a mutual thing.
Okay, so have an escape plan worst case. This is a big pit, right? Misfit. What's oftentimes under in a lot of places is, of course, the Underdark. If worst comes to it, make sure tomorrow you have Featherfall prepared. And if we really need to, we can dig our way into the Underdark.
Yeah, you know
Oh.
what? I like where that's going.
Make sure you commune with the woman.
I've been working on my mole speak.
What's with the sigh?
I just realized how little I missed this.
What, having a plan?
Like they never left.
Having friends who love you.
No, I missed you a lot, Misfit.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, we've been
Have
speaking too
your-
long. It's time to bug out.
All right.
Whoa. Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't you
just get the ability to travel through plants?
Yeah. I brought a bunch of seeds. I could probably grow some down there. And we should just go through it.
Means we'll need something up here.
Well, I know a
Mhm.
lot of plants.
How many plants do you know, Nancy?
Oh gosh. Nancy. I don't think we could fit through Nancy.
No, Nancy's not.
Oh,
big enough.
how's Trent been?
Trent.
Trent's at the guild hall. Who's taking care of Trent?
Great question.
I need to make some calls after this.
There was that druid's room.
You mean my room?
No, the other one, remember? With all the plants? Like the
That was his.
greenhouse inside?
Oh, that one. They all got arrested though. Although supposedly we all got a pardon.
Yeah, hopefully they're out now. But they're moving the guild hall, so I don't really know what's going on.
Establishing a second ward to guild halls.
Mm-mm.
Mm. Oh, I know. Kalsto, the building not too far from the guild hall where they found Gray, were there any plants in there?
You need like what's the specific? You need like a tree, right?
No, it
What is
just
the
says
criteria?
plant. Let me check.
Probably has to be big enough for us to pass through.
I believe so.
Oh, Serena.
Yes.
I need a
Um,
large or larger plant.
How taxing would sending be?
The moment I could probably muster something, but it's starting to stretch thin. Sending do not exactly go row on trees. Who do you need to message?
Well, you remember the man who has the Wand of Secrets, right?
Yes, the petty man who thinks he has far more than he does.
No, Serena. He only is keeping it because it bothers you.
I'm aware.
But yes, him.
I can hear his voice.
I would. I just looked at chat, and I need a message sent to him.
Very well. I think I can muster that.
Do inform him that the bunker is most likely compromised.
Before I do this, he doesn't have immunity to divination constantly up, does he?
Wait, no, save your soul slot. I can do it. I'm shifting out anyways.
Very well.
I gotta become people to cast polymorph. I can do it.
Before you do that, miss it. After you transform back, do give us their stuff.
Yeah. Okay, you guys should really back up a little bit. It's about to get very crowded in here.
I sit on the box with the man
I
inside of it.
unbug myself.
You unbug.
All my stuff that I'm carrying goes spilling everywhere.
All right, you guys gear up.
Just
Also,
do it.
your guys' old guild hall you were given,
Mhm.
where Gray's in the basement. While it does have a lot of vines, it does not have any specific large plants in it.
I
Look,
remember I made a pseudo grove
Outside of town.
outside of town, which will work for what we
You
need.
could go there, yes, correct. So you can get back to the town where your guild hall is. You just can't specifically get back to your guys' old home from Campaign
No.
Friday that you never actually went to.
Upon Melissa arriving at the grove, but just out of random curiosity, does Gray's body count as a plant?
Unfortunately not, no.
Okay.
Good question, though.
Extremely
Worth
rude.
asking.
Okay, I'm gonna send a message. I angle my staff.
This blank.
Hello, it is Misfit. Lou says base is compromised. Something about running out of air. Also, he loves you and misses you a lot. Bye.
There's a pause. Thank you. I do like my air. I'll take that into consideration. Best of luck. Don't die. Hip cheerio. Out. And that ends.
I give Lou a thumbs up.
Please tell me I did it.
Misfit, were you holding my breastplate? That I don't remember.
I had a list of everything you guys gave me. 1 second. If it's not on my list, I'm going to say no. I have your dagger, I have your sword, your thieves' tools, and your necklace.
Okay, I do not have a breastplate.
What about Belmont?
How much is a breastplate?
Belmont staff, Belmont wand, Belmont cloak.
Nice.
I honestly probably just gave you like my small material components that cost them money.
Lou, he said thank you for the message. Good luck, and then something about Cheerios. I guess he was eating cereal.
What's cereal?
What's cereal?
I don't know. How old is cereal?
Kalsto, what's the average price of a breastplate?
I'm pretty sure cereal is one of those things that has just always been.
Okay.
Right now. 400-ish. Yeah, 400.
Yeah, it's 400.
Okay, a breastplate might be out of my range to conjure.
Mm-hmm.
Breastplate might be a bit too intricate for me to.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
You can have my. Do you want armor? I have leather armor. You can have.
We'll deal with it when we're done being bugs.
Okay,
I
awesome.
can have your armor. I'm going to be a breastplate, but it'll be better than leather. Alright.
If they'll be bracers.
Lou magic bracers, Lou arcane focus, Lou non-detection necklace. Yes.
I'll take my stuff. And then the bracers can go to Bell. Bracers of defense.
They give +2, right?
Yep.
Don't actually do those stack with mage armor?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Everyone ready?
Hey, thank you for the raid cubed. Hope y'all had a great game.
I assume Bram is with us as well.
Not at the moment. He's patrolling outside.
Okay.
You'd have to get in touch with Marius. But probably worth it.
Yep.
If you want to grab the bracers of defense.
Again, let's get the spell.
I don't want to cast Sandy again. I'm saving my points.
Y'all know where you're saving points.
Let's just hope that they'll actually let you guys onto the left as people. I mean, it's having an issue, isn't it?
Oh no, we're probably gonna have to beat up the guys in that room.
Yeah, but if something's actually wrong with it, there might be something stopping us from actually getting down.
How many
Yeah,
guys
no
are in that
problem.
room?
Well, there should be some at the door outside, and then there was a lift man.
There's 2 outside, 2 inside.
Yes. What he said.
Well, that's certainly a bit of a predicament, now isn't it?
I need to ask a clarifying question.
Well, I suppose you don't need to be bugs once we're in the room, right? Okay. Here's what we're going to do. When we go into the room, once we're inside, I will drop the polymorph on whichever 2 I have, and I shall put a silence upon the door.
You know what? I think I might have just. There's probably a leak in the tunnel, and that's why they're not letting anyone in. There's water flowing into it. The doctor who was very forward with his information with me mentioned there was a breach in the tunnel. That's the only thing I can think of.
Well, that
I can
could
get
be a
water.
problem.
Did you hear anything about that, Kitty?
Breach? Not specifically.
Okay, gotta take dogs out.
Mm-hmm. So, if there is a breach and we start submerging, what's the plan?
I've only got one pill that saves one person.
I have control water prep today.
That could give us a bubble.
But what if we're
Make it
No,
anti-magic?
elemental.
Kalsto, I really wish now that I took 1 level of Bard instead of Sorcerer. Well, I guess I'd still. Next level, I could have. What's it called? Lehman's Tiny Hut. Put it on the elevator.
Oh, it take me a minute.
Yeah, it takes a minute, but with a little bit of prep, you put.
Don't think it actually moves with you though.
I mean, if you put it on a moving object, I don't see why it wouldn't. It wouldn't float in the air.
Stationary. It's a stationary half circle. It wouldn't go with you.
I mean, I would understand, like, maybe on a wagon or something, but going up and down on a lift?
Fixed magical position. They're stationary bubbles.
Okay.
Honestly, I think we're talking about this as being a baby way too early.
Okay, the control water should work.
He's having way too much fun.
Ooh, I don't know how, but like, I think the sending broke. He keeps talking in my head.
I know. Weirdest thing ever.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Ready?
I guess this will never be.
I put my hand on Belmont's shoulder. I smile, and he becomes a bug.
What kind of bug?
A blue ladybug.
Appreciate it. Alright, you have Belmont?
And Serena is going to point at Vel and Lou. You two ready?
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm going to turn them into a couple of small spiders.
Yeah.
We'll gather them up. place them somewhere secure.
Before you turn me into a bug, who's sticking outside as people?
Kitty and Serena.
And I'm going to be outing myself as not a full sorcerer. Lou will cast Bless on you both.
Ooh.
Does only last a minute, yes?
But does it only last a minute?
It's only a minute.
Yeah, that's a minute.
How long does it?
It's
How long does it take to get there?
more than
Oh.
a minute. It's combat
Oh.
happy.
I suppose before we turn them, Serena's also going to tap Vel with the staff and give her mage armor.
Thank you.
Right then, no Bless if it's going to take too long.
Since I figure if things are going to trigger magic detectors, the polymorph is going to do that anyway. So,
All right. So, which way do you choose to take these prisoners? Out of curiosity.
scouting this place out. Do you know the safest way to the lift?
I've been mostly using.
Oh, don't you put
to-
this on me.
You've been the one here.
They're all safe. It's up to you to determine which path you choose to take now. Do you take every tower goes down?
I suppose the north tower here, since that's the one she's been indicated with. She hasn't had a chance to really explore the prison.
Excellent.
Alright, Kitty. They're probably going to notice my masculine physique here and my feminine voice. And it's best not to be throwing incantations out. So if I don't have to speak, I'd prefer not to. If you catch my meaning.
Oh, I got you. I'm just moving map things. All right. Sea level.
Oh boy.
All right. So I'm only going to put Serena and Kitty.
Fair enough.
Everyone else is shifting. However,
I also don't know where Bram is, so you know what. Bram will get ascending. Bram, get to the lift room quickly. And wait there. We'll be going down momentarily. You're coming with us?
I think he's doing dog stuff.
where is my dude? I'm just adding a couple of extra prisoners in here.
Oh, no. Did you get my message earlier? What Amelia was doing, even though it's probably going to be fairly moot.
Oh,
By the end of the
Amy's
night.
good. Amy's totally good. Alright.
Amy's just on the beach, sipping a pina colada.
No, I decided to go bar hopping. And don't worry, I didn't tell anyone, so I won't be bothered.
It's uncertain why, but every bar Amelia walks into suddenly becomes devoid of all rats.
All right. Serena,
Mm-hmm.
because you're the only person who's not me. Everyone else can watch. They're bugs. You guys buzz through the center section. Belmare bug.
Yes.
You would notice this with your limited intelligence, so you see your familiar friend, the tax evasion merchant prisoner.
No, he died.
No? Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Correct. Hold on. Watch this.
Oh, they left it. There he is. There's the guy no one loved. Blood splat texture
He's
number
coming with us.
5.
He's on the elevator.
You see the goblin hiding in the corner? There's a few more prisoners here.
So glad Amy is not here.
Anything you
Ishmael.
want to do specifically as you go through?
I can't do anything unless you're trying to goad me into using the more power.
I'm just here. I work here.
On
You
the
guys are
doorstep.
bugs. They're walking through. It's up to you what you want to do.
I'd probably just be looking at the orc with contempt.
You hear a whistle from behind you as you guys get to the door.
What
You
kind of
see
whistle?
the guy with the broken nose kind of like gives you a little wink.
He's into men.
Just
He's
like,
looking at Kitty.
Yup.
so open the door and
As you open the door, there's Brim. You don't see him, but you can hear his wonderful accent. Very D&D accent for sure.
oh, perfect.
All right, so do keep in mind there are two of those heavier guards at the door to the lift. So you walk out, there's a guard to your so hold on. There's a guard here of some sort. None of these are prison guards. Here. Here. And then one to the north and south of the door right beneath you. 5 total.
All right, Kitty, you ready?
They look at you. What are you two doing down here?
Tell them that we're here to maintain the lift. Check to see, make sure things haven't flooded over and that it's still functional.
Yeah, we're the lift inspectors.
Zero thoughts went to this.
No fucking way. Yeah, story checks out. They
There's
open
one
the
thing
door.
I've learned. If you say something with enough
Yeah.
confidence, it doesn't matter how
Okay.
ridiculous it is.
That's a 5 and an 8. All right, so they let you in. There are smarter people in here, though. So there are the equivalent of one of the enforcers, which is the faster one, and then one of the doctors. They kind of look as you guys come in. Can we help you? Do you shut the doors behind you, by the way?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, easy enough. And invisible.
Is there a lock on this side?
No.
No? Hmm.
Not unless you make one.
Did the doors open this way? Or did they open this way?
They open outward.
They open outward. Okay.
So they pull the doors open, they let you in, then they kind of probably as they see you go, and they'll shut them behind you as well. Because there's not really much reason to leave them open. However, as you walk in, Velmer Ladybug,
Yeah.
you see your dearly dead doctor body on the lift.
Mm.
His head is the wrong way. It's supposed to be looking forward, not backwards.
Mm. I don't know if there's anything you could do about that other than go. That's one way to deal with the loose end, I guess.
You said
We'll
one
deal
of the
with
guys
it, though.
is a heavy guard or
No, that's just
Regular?
like it's a faster guard. So they are like they're do most of the restraints, and if there were like a riot, these would be the guys you'd send. And then there's a doctor similar to the one that had his neck snapped.
Phoebe, Devin.
And whereabout are they?
Doctor's in the chair, and then the guard is above Kitty.
I swear, if this doctor sits up, turns his head around, and sets it the right way, I'm walking out of the session.
Telepathically to Lou and Vel, I'm going to say, all right, I'm going to get you behind them. It's go time. I'm going to toss the 2 spiders over toward them, and I'm going to cast silence.
Just pocket spiders, them?
Pocket spiders cast silence, drop the polymorph.
Whoa,
It's 2 people
spiders be
jumping at
upon
him.
you.
Okay. I'm down
Cast
for this
pocket
visual.
Spiders on me?
Yes.
How dare you? All right, let me these guys in the combat tracker. Hold up.
Let me just double check the size of silence.
20 feet.
28?
Is it 20?
Yeah, I think so.
So the room is like
Yeah, I can just encompass the entire room. And while I'm doing that, I want to put my magic sword in the door, like the door handles.
Which
Just in case. My moonlight short sword.
Gotcha.
Yeah, just in case someone tries to open this door while we're doing this.
Okay.
I'm too used to you playing Zoe, and so I'm like, oh, okay, we are just killing guards right now.
Well, I have my spell slots are running low. I've done a lot of shenanigans.
Go ahead and roll your initiatives.
So my option was either risk a twinned, what's it called?
Suggestion.
Yeah, twin suggestion, or just stick to the plan. That's a bit more
Oh.
foolproof.
Hold on, I need to make sure I do not have.
All right, so
my-
you got to roll as well because you got your boy here.
I need to make sure I'm not. Oh yeah, my magic item effects are still on. I need to take off those.
Did you equip the braces of defense?
I'm back. Sorry about that. Fucking
Me?
phone.
No, I got mage armored.
It would stack with. it
Oh,
stacks.
then yes, I didn't realize you were offering them to me. Can you drop that effect on me?
Sure. You can also grab them. I put them in the party sheet.
Do they need attunement?
Yes, but it's like what?
Okay, yeah, I can attune to that. Because I don't make crossbows. Party sheet.
Drop it on you or no?
And then initiative for you too, Mr. Marius.
It's fairly simple. It's AC ... 2 or
Are we
Got to.
getting a surprise round off of this?
Room. So right now, I mean, so you threw the spiders at them?
Yep.
Yep. So we're
And then cast silence, so
Yeah, that
probably
would
as
basically
they're
take it
coming
out.
at them, they
so
All right. Serena, it is your
Acrobatics?
turn though. No, you guys
Uh,
just land. You'd be fine.
Can we get put on the mat?
Yeah, I couldn't see you were so small.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how much HP these men have, so we are going to. I can't cast normally, so I have to use my psionics. I'm going to burn 2. Was it worth upcast? It's probably worth 1 point upcast. Okay. I'm going to cast a 2nd level sleep.
I love your optimism. Go for it.
I'm hoping it's going to get at least one of them. I'm more hoping it's going to get the doctor.
The doctor is dead.
No, this doctor,
Oh,
not the
that
head
doctor.
doctor.
Oh, okay.
Said so sternly.
I believe that it's D8s. Yeah, it's D8s. Okay. Uh, 34 hit points worth of people.
Does not impact either of them.
Well, was worth a shot.
Did it affect the bug misfit who was within the square?
All of the spiders and bugs fell asleep.
Oh no!
Yep.
Yeah, technically it
Um,
does. Does it, Fred? Do you get to choose or no?
Nope.
No, I don't.
All right. What are the you? So it's bugs.
I believe it's creature. Yeah, any creature within. Oh, it's a 20-foot square.
Would
Yeah,
we
any
have
Trying to
Throw a
think if I
save?
even have a bug.
Would we have turned back because of the
Oh
concentration?
yeah, you guys would have turned back. 'cause
If you release it,
concentration
that's
ended.
fine. I'll allow it.
But Misfit
Misfit.
and Belmont,
Well, no. Oh yeah, because it's up to
because they have less than 34 hit points right now.
I would say that would probably affect both of us.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Team Blue is taking a little nippy nappy. We're also small. We'll be okay.
I think ideally someone might step on the two of you.
I would say, since the two of them were with you, we would have been with Kitty, so we're probably in Kitty's pocket. We're like a couple of Skittles.
I guess let's see. Yeah, this is big. I would have to have it.
And you can't have it going past the wall.
I'd have to. Which means I'd probably have it like around here, being pretty confident I'm not gonna put you guys to sleep. Then I remember that there's still bugs.
Well, it's nice not having any spells.
Kalsto, can you put me on the map?
Sorry, man. Look, friend. I have so many of you. All right. Shocked
See
by
me
this turn of
mouthing.
events.
Wait, I need to do
Pulls
a
his
very,
baton.
very important distinction. Let me fix my character sheet first.
It's going to try to smack Velmir in the head. Ooh, natural 19.
Oh my god. Okay.
You take 13 points of lightning damage
Mm-hmm.
as you feel the rod begin to shock you. And then she's going to do it again. Or he. Sorry. Hit. 11 points of lightning damage.
You have the AC on you, Bill?
Let me see. My base is 12. I've got 13. Wait, I got 15. I should be at 17 AC. Yep.
Oh,
So
then you
those-
still you with both. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he'll remain there. And chilling. You're not even here. You're not here. Kitty! How many attacks do I get?
She also throws the pocket bugs. They don't turn back.
Kitty has all her shit. 2 attacks with the light blade at the doctor. 1 hit. Who hits? That is 18 on the first and 14 on the second. I guess we don't really have to move too much or maybe where she is. Belmare.
There's not really any way I can position to get advantage on this, is there?
Unfortunately, not here.
Okay, then I'm going to swing at him once with law. I keep calling it law. It's not law.
Be back 1 sec.
It's the party sword.
Call it order.
Order. Law and order. It's a miss. Then I'm gonna go in with a. Oh no! And then I'm gonna let Kitty take another swing when Kalsto gets back. So until then, I guess I'll just gotta sidestab him with Vash's dagger. That's another miss.
You got them goblin dice.
Yeah, I had all my good rolls when it was RP stuff.
I prefer it that way. If I had to choose.
Genuinely not expecting the room to be completely silent.
Can you still cast spells in silence?
If they don't have verbal components, or you have a way of circumventing verbal components, such as subtle spell,
Nope.
then you can, but otherwise no.
So I have no magic in this bubble.
Are you back, Kalsto?
No.
Counterspell doesn't need verbal components.
I do not have damaging spells.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello. Kitty
Hello.
can take another swing.
Sure. Let's go for... 16. Not bad.
Oh, I closed my comment cover. Come on.
I'm going to here.
You're asleep.
Quick question.
Oh, yeah, no. Fair.
Misfits asleep, right?
Yes.
Does that mean he lost concentration on polymorph?
Mm.
The
Technically.
just throws out of her pocket. I mean, he is unconscious, so yeah, he would.
Yeah.
Hard to.
The fuck is going on? Oh, God.
He says to room in total silence.
Yep.
Ooh, that makes things a little more difficult, too, as I realize I can't speak.
Yep.
Huh.
I'm gonna go get some ice cream.
Mhm.
Ice cream.
Ice of the Queen variety.
Huh. Eh. Hmm. Decisions. We have a nice little ray of frost at our friend here.
Frost has a verbal component.
Gosh, giant. Hold on.
Yeah, this is going to be mostly up to our more
Yeah.
physical people.
Bell.
I'm gonna use my knife to didn't cut this way. Okay, so is 7 points of damage. No, wait, right there. Not here. Ooh.
I realize that I'm in complete silence. Look back at Serena and give her the what the fuck.
You hear in your mind, I told you I was going to envelop the area in silence.
I'm assuming I can't speak back to you.
Not with that one. It would take a bonus action for me to connect.
You get the feeling that he is trying to say something back to you, then turns to. God, I am useless here. Is it an action or bonus action to summon my sword and armor?
Your sword would just be an item. Your armor is summonable, which would be a bonus.
Okay. You know, I was getting turned into a bug. I probably would have just had them out.
Works for me.
Let's see. Swing. Oh, boy.
Roll it, kitty.
Yep.
There's the rest of that 20.
So, what's her AC?
Not lower than that, I'm pretty sure. Hold on, do I have any shenanigans?
Because if she can give herself at least above a 21, I can cover the rest of that.
I do not have shield. I have shield of faith. That's not a reaction. Nope. That's about what I got.
Can I?
Her
plus
AC is only
5?
15.
Oh, crap! I swear I'm not trying to kill you.
It's all good.
I wince.
Remember that one.
I try
Telling
and
my
say
sister.
sorry.
Telling my sister.
Honestly, yeah, I deserve that. And that's my turn because I only have one attack.
Telling your sister.
Now, okay, hold on.
Whoa. All right, Brandon,
how
give me that
much?
sound. We got to bring Lou's sister back. We missed her wedding.
A question, Kalsto. Bram
Yes.
delivers Marius' spells, right?
It's a cast through them. He still has to speak. It still falls within the same criteria, just at an extended range. So he would still be able to. He could do it based on his current requirements through Bram as a catalyst.
Okay, that's what I want to double check. So Marius, not being in the silence, is able to use verbals just fine and cast them through Bram.
Yeah, so he can basically cast through him. However, Bram also is an enhanced familiar and has his own abilities and a few other shenanigans he picked up as well.
Okay.
So he has attacks and other things he can do. It just depends. But it technically goes to Marius' turn anyway. All right. How many attacks do I?
I'm assuming 3.
Oh, just 2. You there? Nope. You definitely look the type. That is 10 points of damage, and he has to make a strength save. As he is magic restrained again. You watch he clamps this thing onto his neck. And then Still misses. Amy's not here. All right, Marius. Thing Bram can do that does not require sound. That you want to do.
That Bram can do that does not require sound, you said?
So this is silence. So yeah. So anything that doesn't require sound to cast, or you
I'm
have
not even
some
seeing
other
the
things.
picture. I'm not seeing my guy.
We're on the lower map.
Hang on, let's see.
It might not
level?
show because sea level.
Yep.
Okay, sea level. I got it.
So we are in the lift room. We cast
Yeah, I
silence
got
on it. We're taking these two guys down.
Ugh. What could Bram do? Oh, he still has his biting does not, or a sting does not require our bite in beast form. He will try to swoop in on the battle medic.
Go for it.
Let me see. Let me double check his stats versus what's in my action tab.
Yeah, because that should be the V2 version. Yeah, that's the right one.
Yeah, it looks the same. So
Yeah, 'cause you got your.
that didn't show. That's a critical.
That is a critical. It didn't show your attack. That's your stinger.
Well, it's coded in.
Or
It's
shoot.
attack. It's I've got it coded as attack plus 5 melee, and then the save to do. We should have done both, but yeah, it shows the attack and then the save.
But that's your stinger, yeah. It didn't say the name of what it was. It just says attack.
So hang on, because it's only gonna roll one. I'll have to hit the critical button for the other because they're not coded together. So there's that one. And then poison. He comes right in and like pecks him in the eye, and yanks the eye out, and the poison courses through his skull.
Serena.
Yes. Oh. We are going to. Wonderful question. What are we going to do? Fortunately, my damaging cantrip, although it's one of my psionics, in fact, exclusively requires verbal.
Leah, speak with your mind.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think I can cast it. Actually, can I cast my Mind Sliver as a psionic spell without verbal? I don't think so.
I mean, you could go outside, but then you got you got 5 other things to worry about if you walk outside.
Yeah, Vel's just gonna hear in her head. Val, quick, while I was distracted by Balmont. Flank right. And I'm gonna give her a Bardic Inspiration. Oh, actually, I still. Yeah. That'll work.
Oh. Yeah.
Hmm.
If you want to hit me, you can do it after the battle.
Hit you yet? That's 2. Yeah, let's just hit him with the sword. Strike 1. And strike 2. 1 hit.
16. Reduced to 11. Elmer.
I'll just step over this guy. And I'll swing once.
Go for it.
Whew.
That's pretty good.
I don't think I can sneak attack with this one because it's not a finesse weapon. So he just gets regular. Oh wait, no. I get this
You get the extra ice.
because
Is the right hand?
you know what? I probably would be using my sword in the right hand. Yeah.
So you get the ice damage.
So I get my Colossus Slayer and my ice damage. Kitty,
Nice.
do it again.
See, now this is where I need my 20. Redemption? 20? Vel, over or under?
Under.
It hit me back.
That goes at Vel.
Apparently, she's passing it forward.
That went from a 1 to a 2. You're okay. It just goes wide.
And then I come back in with my offhand dagger. No sneak attack. And because I have fancy footwork, I'm gonna get it out of there.
Belmont. Just another
Oh,
staff
wait,
attack.
hold on. Serena, I'm gonna use your Bardic Inspiration on that attack die. Does a 19 hit?
It does, yes.
Alright, I do get my sneak attack.
The note screams a thunderous sound, but it is not heard.
And I do 15 damage, and then I run away.
Staff strikes for 11 damage, reduced to 8.
Sorry, how?
We don't know. We can't hear anything, just as they can't
Yeah.
hear us.
Oh, no, they know what's going on. Oh, son of a bitch.
I mean,
You really should put your
What's
best foot
that?
forward here.
I am not a martial class. I am crippled here. But I am.
YOLO? Nice gun.
Oh, it just got super quiet, so I thought I disconnected.
oh, no, you're good.
Sleeping. Alright, Lou.
Uh-huh.
Oh no! You take 17 points of damage, and you need to make a strength save. You are colored. And then the mace. And a miss.
Okay.
Marius.
I can see if we can repeat the critical.
Your luck is better than mine.
No, it's a 20, but it's a dirty 20.
We'll take it. Passes on the poison, but not too
Yeah.
bad.
So I get half. So there is that one. There's that one. Oh, super low roll too.
Getting close though. That's you, and then yep, that'd be him. Serena.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab up my crowbar. And we're just going to move. I'd have to go around. Okay. And while he's bapping at loop, I am going to hit him with the back of my sword.
Hecky decky.
Actually, let's see. From here would be flanking, no?
Not from there, no. It's hard when he's kind of quartered to the wall.
Okay. Might help.
One of
if
those.
I don't think that's going to hit him regardless.
That one, unfortunately.
Didn't you leave your sword in the door anyway?
No, I just swapped it with a crowbar.
Okay.
This is one of those. Are we the bad guys or the good guys?
I went for non-lethal.
I know, but like, if you take in the situation, are we the good guy?
Yes.
Oh.
Really?
I mean, it's all a matter of perspective.
I'm just here because Misfit wants his dad back.
The dead man at your feet says otherwise.
That's Lou's dad. We already know this.
I need to get a buzzer that I can slam every time you say the P word.
E-word.
Very loud, incorrect buzzer.
Oh, I'll say it all the time. I'm the only person who gets to say it as much as I want. I wrote it in the rules.
There's no bonus action I can
Oh.
really use here, so... That's my
Stand there to get
okay.
collared, Serena.
Oh, goody. $15, that does it. Watch as you just left arm falls off, slumps to the ground. It's quiet, the room is yours. What do you do with your last 4 minutes before I kick you off for the night?
Does the man have a pair of keys to get this collar off?
Yeah, Serena's gonna start looking at Belmont's collar to see if she can figure a way to remove it.
Roll an investigation check for both.
Good
Do not find any keys. There does not seem to be any kind of keyhole on the necklace.
I'm gonna take the rod that he used.
Sure.
I'll identify this once we get down there. We'll figure out how it works. Drag the bodies.
Hey,
You do need to take the pieces that are connected with it. It's connected into his armor.
hey, Kalsto, I tried this earlier and it seemed to work. Can I just put my right hand on it, freeze the chain, make it brittle, and just smash it?
Which chain?
The chains for their collars? Aren't they chained together? Chained to
No, they're
something?
metal collars. He restrained them just in general, but they have metal anti-magic collars on. They're not chained to anything.
Yeah, can I try to...
You can make them cold,
but on the anti-magic, it would not have a whole lot of effect. You can still make things cold, but not cold enough to break them.
Okay, never mind.
You can find another helpful guy to tell you how to do it.
Is there any like written information about what's wrong with the lift, like written down anywhere?
There's nothing written anywhere.
Okay,
You
cool.
see some levers. You know what they do. You got the 2 guards down.
I
The guys outside didn't hear anything.
Oh, there's no way I can take this collar off.
Kitty, I think Misfits are asleep in your pocket. And
I'll
she's
go
gonna
ahead and I'll wake him up.
She's gonna
You're saying
quickly
the
check on the
silence
medic.
bubble.
She
Oh,
is
yeah.
a thought mage.
Yes.
Don't call her that.
Okay,
I mean, they're
thought
both
form.
dead.
They're both very
confirming
dead.
that they're dead. She's gonna drag them onto the lift.
Keep in mind, the lift can only fit about 6 bodies, living or dead.
I'm pulling the doctor off.
Man, we can't just leave them up here, right?
Why not?
If
Can't we,
there's
though?
really going to be a prison riot tonight, 3 more dead bodies isn't going to mean anything. If anything, it'll stop the riot.
All right, very well.
I guess we have to decide right or left.
We can take one body with us. So there's 5 of us, right? Is Biscuit still a bug?
Why would we want to take a body with us?
I'm saying we have space. I'm not saying we have to take a body.
What if we need food?
I
know.
really didn't refer to that, but you also bring up a good point.
What if we get hungry?
What if the breach is there and we have no food and we have to eat something?
I'm gonna rummage through their pockets, especially this guy.
So that man's just wearing the armor you need. So it's like a heavy metal armor that's attached to basically the battery that runs the shocker. So you have to kind of use it as a whole piece. You can use it if you want until the banner is depleted. No other pockets other than that. And the doctor... Hold on, no. I'm using this backwards. That man just has a mace. He's in heavy armor. That's all he's got.
Okay.
The doctor has... Let me see. Nope, that's just a normal shock baton. So it has got a certain number of charges, but you can use it for now.
Sure, I'll
It's not attached to
grab
anything.
that. All right. Anyone know how to use this thing?
I
Levers on the wall, pick right or left.
No.
Okay. I'll read it out to you then.
I would recommend we take the prison enforcer with us.
Sure.
Hey, Misfit!
Yes.
You can eat an eyeball and figure out how this thing works.
Oh no! I was hoping you wouldn't say that.
Don't worry, she won't be able to tell you the idea until we're on the lift.
I just glare at you, Serena, and tug at the chain attached to his
Hey,
armor.
just remember, Misfit, Jenner's eyeball is down there somewhere, too.
No,
Hmm.
is it chained to your... I think I asked that and it wasn't.
I think it's chained to his armor, correct?
The collar he has. Does the
It's
collar have a
on your
chain
neck.
on it?
Nope, it's
Yeah.
attached to your neck.
Oh, okay.
No chain.
Give me a
Yeah,
minute.
you and Belmont both have one.
Okay, give me a minute. I'll rush through this then. I'm going to sit down with the sealing baton that was used on the 2 of them. And
No, those are just collars. So,
yeah, but the
You
actual
don't-
item I put them on.
no, he put them on as part of his strike.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, yeah, I thought it was part of a weapon.
They look exactly like the bracelets. They're just anti-magic collars. And then he hit them with a mace. Well, he missed them with the mace every time. He tried.
Problem is, if I start trying to do this now, I'll have to drop the silence, and they might hear us outside. I can start doing it as we're going down. But other than that, there isn't a lot I can do about it at the moment.
There isn't magic down there anyways, right? Does it matter?
Do you think the anti-magic field goes down?
I don't know. Anything that can move.
I said we pull the right lever.
So I was in here when they put the other guy on this, right? Did I see them send it down?
Well, history check. What did they
Great
pull
blast.
again? Hard one.
But just pull the right lever and let's see what happens.
But what if you pull the wrong one?
Then when I pull the wrong lever, I pull the right lever.
But you're on the thing.
I don't know. I'm just saying what I want to do.
We close to a
Don't
stop,
pull the wrong-
bro.
Yep, that's what we said a few minutes ago. We're just waiting to see which lever they pull, and then we're done.
I mean, yeah, once everyone's on, I'll pull the right, and if it starts going down, I'll hop on.
All right. So let me move these over. Misfit, where do you go?
I'm hanging out with Kitty.
Boop. Half on, half off. All right, Serena, which one?
Right.
You pull the right lever. The floor drops out. You all fall. And we'll pick up there next
I
week.
don't.
You don't. You're hovering. It was the left one.
You know,
In
we could have
fact, did
tested
not
it before we
select-
went on.
When he said he selected the right lever, he in fact did not select the right lever.
So everyone's
Thank you
screwed.
for-
Ah!
Thank you for running, sir. Thank you for everyone who hung out this night. Appreciate all the raids, and follows, and shares. If you'd like to catch up on this campaign or others, you can do so on YouTube and Rumble. Likes, follows, shares appreciated. And we will be back Friday night for some more D&D for the other campaign of Arcadia. And if you'll hang on through the credits, I'll find us someone to raid if anyone's still on. And have a great rest of your week, everybody. Good night.
Good
Hi,
night.
everybody.